Hey fam, so in this video we look at 7 bad habits that could be ruining you, your journey and your progress. So stick out for this one and let's get into the video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel. Hey fam, how are you doing today? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tobi Achudume. If this is your first time here, you are super welcome. I am so excited to have you here with me. So here on this channel, we talk about topics, tips and tricks that helps us grow fearlessly into the best versions of ourselves, and I am so excited to have you join this happy space. Please click the subscribe button so you join us for real, and you do not miss any videos when they are uploaded for you. If you are a subscribed member already, thank you so much for coming again. Thank you for sticking with me. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as you have enjoyed the others. Today on this channel, we are looking at 7 bad habits that are ruining your life. Yeah, 7 bad habits that are ruining your life. So let's get into this topic. So before I go on to listing and explaining these 7 bad habits, I should say that this is not to say that there are only 7 bad habits that we have. We have so many bad habits in this life that are ruining a lot of people. But I'm going to be looking at these 7 because they are most common and they are ones that you kind of allow to be a bad habit. You allow it to just be there because you feel like it is almost a norm. And it shouldn't be, because it's a bad habit. It's not supposed to be a norm. And again, if you have these bad habits, it doesn't mean that you are ruined or you are destroyed. No, it means that these are habits that you should pay attention to and start fixing, because we are on a journey to being the best versions of ourselves, and we definitely do not want to get to our destination with bad habits. We don't want any comma in our sentences. We want straight sentences, and we want full progress as we are journeying on personal development. So what are habits? Habits are the things that you do constantly, almost every day, sometimes every day, that they become a part of you, so you don't even know when you're doing them anymore or if you are not doing them. And because you do it so often, you are always doing it, and you begin to see it as a norm, and you begin to use sentences like, that is just how I am. And with the 7 I'm going to share with you, you would see how easy it is for you to say that's just how you are. But that's not how you are. You can fix it, you can work on it, and that's why we always say that you are on a journey to being the best version of yourself. So on that journey, you're supposed to see your bad habits and be ready to fix them to make sure that you're the best version of yourself. So let's look at these 7 bad habits and start fixing them if you have them. I will be the first to admit that some of these bad habits I have had, some I am still working on, but it is important for you to know them so that you can know how to start fixing them. The first bad habit is obviously procrastination. So at this point, you know that I am always about procrastination and why it is such a terrible thing, even if you are almost saying that it is a part of you. Procrastination in any way is terrible and it is a bad habit. So what is procrastination? Procrastination is delaying what you should be doing, delaying what is important for you and to you, and focusing on things that are irrelevant and things that does not matter. So basically, you're focusing on unimportant things and taking your mind off important things. Meanwhile, it is the important things that you should be focusing on and making sure that you're doing to be the best version of yourself, to see success, to see greatness, to see growth. And I get it. I get how it is very easy for you to want to focus on enjoyable things. You want to focus on things that makes you feel like you're not doing anything rather than doing the things that you should be doing for yourself. I understand that part, but it doesn't help you still in any way. The fact that I understand that you want to have fun doesn't mean that you should be having fun all the time and neglecting and ignoring the things that you should be doing. What this does to you is that it stops you from growing, it stops you from seeing greatness, it stops you from seeing success, it stops you from being the best version of yourself that you can be. So procrastination always leaves you in a state of I will do this, rather than you actually doing what you should be doing and then seeing the growth and the progress that you want to see. So first bad habit that you should be working on is procrastination. And a lot of people have different reasons. There are so many reasons why we procrastinate and why it has become an habit that we do not even see as a problem. And I have a free book where I talk about several reasons why you procrastinate. I'll leave a link in the description, but please check it out so that you can see exactly what you should be working on, because I believe that for you to start fixing a problem, you have to know what the problem is. So it's not even enough to just say I procrastinate. You have to find out why you procrastinate and then start fixing it. So procrastination is a bad habit and it's definitely not who you are. If you want to be great, if you want to see growth, if you want to see success and progress in life, you have to let go of the habit of procrastination. Number 2 bad habit is lateness, and this has really got to stop. Yes, being late is not cute and it is not fashionably anything. It is just plain disrespectful and rude. You cannot always be late and say that that is how you are. It's not how you are, it's just what you have made yourself to be. Let me tell you a few things that being late says to other people that you are delaying. 1, it says that you do not value their time. 2, it says that you do not respect them. It means that you are telling them that they are less valuable to you and the things that you are doing are more important than you actually meeting them. This does not in any way sound cute or fashionable or great. It is just plain rude, and you should stop being rude to people. So being late is a bad habit, and I am not in any way disregarding the fact that there are some times that you cannot help it. A late taxi, a delayed train, a wardrobe malfunction. There are so many reasons that could legit make you very late, but it would just be polite if you send a message or call and explain that you're going to be late for whatever reason it is. But just being late all the time and saying that the party starts when you arrive is not in any way acceptable anymore. It's just rude and disrespectful, and it's not in any way showing you in your best light. So bad habit number 2 that you need to start fixing is being late. Stop being late and start being early. Try this trick. So start getting ready for whatever appointment you have 30 minutes before you need to start getting ready. Try it and let's see how it goes. Number 3 bad habit is perfectionism. I know this. I was that. I probably am still that. Being a perfectionist, this one can somehow come out as nice, and you being, you being extremely careful of what you want to do. You want things to be a certain way. You always want it to be perfect and all of that. But this is a very close step to being a procrastinator, because the fact that you're waiting for everything to be perfect means that you're going to be delaying in doing a lot of things. And it kind of comes out as annoying, like it or not, when you're always saying you want something to be done perfectly. You're telling other people around you that what they are doing does not make sense until you put your hand on it, until you put your touch, and until it is the way you want it to be, then it's not done, it's not right. And this again is rude. So being a perfectionist is not always a good thing. So when it becomes borderline bad, when it becomes you insulting other people, then that is a bad habit that you need to start fixing. Always waiting for perfection does not mean that you're going to get perfection. Most times the perfection that you're looking for, you're not going to get until you start what you want to do. So being a perfectionist is a bad habit. I said it. Because it stops you from doing the things that you need to do. It insults the people that are doing what you should be doing, and you are complaining about it. It is not in any way good. So yeah, the 3rd bad habit that you should start fixing is perfectionism. It's a bad habit that you need to start working on. Side note, I am not now saying that you should be doing haphazard job and you should be doing poorly executed jobs. No, I'm saying that if you're waiting to have perfectly done jobs before you start doing anything, then that is a bad habit. It doesn't mean that you should be lazy or lack discipline in executing what you need to be executing. The 4th bad habit, this one is more common than we think, is living beyond your means. I do not understand how people do it. I do not understand how you have a monthly income of 100k and you're living with expenses of 200k. It doesn't make sense. I mean, make it make sense. Why would you be doing that to yourself? This is borderline you being on a journey to being broke and being in financial bondage or being in bondage financially. One or the other, you are basically locking yourself up in a cage that you shouldn't be in or in. So living beyond your means is a bad habit. Learn to be economical, learn to be smarter with your finances, smarter with your money, how you spend it. If you want to be spending 200k, then make sure you're having 300k as income, even more, because you should be able to save some money. So it is just not right in any way for you to be living beyond your means, because one, you become very annoying to the people that you have to be borrowing money from or leeching on. Two, it's not smart for you to be spending more than what you have, because when you get to a point of financial crisis, then you don't have anything to fall back on. And again, as a side note, I'm not saying this to say you should not enjoy the money that you're making, or you should not have fun, or you should not live the good life that you want to live. But if you're going to do that, make sure you're doing it in your budget and you're not doing it outside of your budget to the point where you become broke. It's great to live the good life, but it's not in any way nice to live the good life from hand to check. Is that how it is said? Yes. When you're basically spending all of the money that you get once you get it, and then you're just waiting for the next check to get in. That's not nice, that's not smart, and that's a bad habit. Because I have seen that a lot of people that actually do this as an habit, they even do it without thinking anymore. It has just become a norm where they just spend more than what they have and are just waiting for the next cash to come in or the next check to come in. So it has become a bad habit that you need to start fixing. It's not in any way nice for you to be living beyond your means. Live within your means, and then if you want to live beyond the means that you have, then make up your mind to increase your financial capability, get a new job. A lot of times, one of the reasons why we are living beyond our means is because we are trying to impress people that do not even care about how you are. They don't care about your well-being. So you're basically trying to impress people that are not interested in what you're trying to do. So again, you are not doing anybody any favor. You're only doing yourself a lot of harm and damage. So just stop it. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. Stop living beyond your means. It's a bad habit that you need to fix. Number 5 is self-doubt. Stop doubting yourself and stop doubting in your ability and your capability to do the amazing, awesome things that you want to do, and that deep down, if you check, you know that you can do. Self-doubt is not in any way helping you, because what it does is that it reduces how you see yourself. It gives you inferiority complex. It tells you that you're not able and you're not worthy of doing what you want to do, or even exploring what you want to explore. Self-doubt is very bad, because the only person that it harms is yourself. So if you're doubting yourself, then you're stopping yourself from doing what you should be doing, from taking the steps that you should be taking, from exploring the opportunities that you should be exploring. And if you are the person stopping yourself from doing that, then you don't need any other person to stop you from being great. What you should not be doing is doubting yourself and your ability. If anything, work on yourself and your ability to make sure that you are the best person to do what you need to do and what you want to be doing. So self-doubt does not help you, and is a bad habit that a lot of people have gotten accustomed to, and so they are fine with being a caricature of who they are, of remaining an amateur and not progressing, because they feel like they are not worthy to do what they want to be doing, and the other people that are doing it because they have some form of special powers that they are able to do it. No. If you're interested in doing something, if you know that you want to pursue a particular goal, a particular dream or vision, then please do not be the voice that tells yourself that you are not able to do it. Self-doubt is a bad habit. Even if it is you causing it on yourself, it is an habit that you need to stop, because if you want to be the best version of yourself, you cannot be that by doubting yourself. So number 6 bad habit, stop judging people. Judging people is wrong. You're not a judge. The Bible says do not judge others so that you will not be judged. I mean, we do realize that if you're judging other people, then people are judging you. This is not to say that if you stop judging people, people will stop judging you. But You know how it feels when you are being judged by people that do not know you. So why would you be doing that to other people that you don't even know so much about them, but you feel like you have the power to be judging what they do and how they do it? It is important to always remember that people are going through so many things. A lot of people just have a poker face of smiling. Like, they just always have a face that tells you that they are fine even if they are not fine, that they have all that they want even if they do not have all that they want. So when you're judging people, you are reducing their confidence, you are beating them down, you are criticizing them, and you're making them feel less of themselves. So stop judging other people. It is a bad habit, whether you like it or not. And as much as it can be very interesting and sweet to do that, it's still not nice. It doesn't make it nice. That everybody is doing it as well doesn't mean you should be doing it. So stop judging other people, because you don't know what they are going through. You don't know the issues that they have, the situations that they are in, the challenges that they are facing, the obstacles that are stopping them. Because you don't know all these intricacies that makes them them, then you do not also have the right to judge people. And if you don't want people to judge you, then don't judge people. What you do comes back to you. It is, how is it said? What goes around comes around. So if you don't want to be judged, then don't judge people. It's not a guarantee that they will not judge you, but you have done your part. And the seventh bad habit, comparison. Comparison is the killer of them all. I forgot the actual thing to put there, but comparison is very bad. You cannot be comparing yourself to somebody else that you don't know their journey or their process. What comparison does to you is that it kills your morale, it kills your esteem, it stops you from doing what you want to be doing, and you're even comparing yourself at whatever level that you are to somebody at a different level. For example, you just may be comparing how much you have in your bank account on level 2 of your business to somebody that has been on level 12. It cannot be the same, because the person has put in 12 years into who they are now, and you have just done 2. So comparing yourself to others, even if you are on the same level, is not helping you. It takes your focus away from you and puts it on the other, and then you're not in any way growing, because what you're focused on is the wrong thing. If you want to grow to be the best version of yourself, if you want to see the success that you're seeing with other people, focus on you and stop comparing yourself. Be focused, put your attention on your own journey, and then you will see the result. If you are just looking at what other people are doing, you are not going to move forward. So to ensure that these 7 bad habits are registered with you, I'm going to state them again, and then you can start working on them. So the first one is procrastination, 2 is lateness, 3 perfectionism, 4 living beyond your means, 5 self-doubt, 6 judging others, and 7 you are comparing yourself. And all of these are bad habits that can ruin you and ruin your journeys. So stop them and start fixing them if you have any of them. So that's it for me for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please share with me in the comment section if there are any other bad habits that I have missed out or I should have talked about and I haven't. Share with me in the comment section. And please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Share with your friends and family. Do not forget to subscribe as well. And I'll see you in my next one. Till next time, bye.